Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum, there is there's been this narrative for a very long time that these dudes don't mess with each other, right? Like they're good on the court, but like off the court, they're complete opposites, and they are, right? Like they're polar opposites. Jayson Tatum is a guy that's I wouldn't say that he's a quiet person, but he's just not very like expressive or opinionated about certain things. Kind of keeps to himself. Jaylen Brown is the complete opposite. This is a guy that graduated from Cal Berkeley. This is a guy that is a philanthropist. He does a lot in the community. He's very outspoken about a lot of things. And I had talked about it last week where if you're deemed if you have the moniker of being the smartest person in the room, that's not always a good thing. Like that means that people find you extremely condescending or they just find you to be you know, really really arrogant. And because of that now you would probably be persona non grata. So if anything happens, they'll look at you, they'll turn to you, they'll blame you, and you might not be at that place for very long because you are now deemed a villain. So I think Jaylen Brown got to a point in Boston where, as opinionated as he is, as passionate as he is about certain things, they looked at him as you're not Jayson Tatum. You're just not. The rumor is, according to Shams, that teams called about both of them. Hey, is Jayson Tatum available? We'd like to, offer you whatever it is that we can offer you so we can be able to make this happen. And the Celtics shut that shit down immediately. He's not on the block at all. So then they were like, oh, okay. What about Jaylen Brown, though? Is he up? Can we have a discussion on him? You know what the Celtics said? Yeah. So if you're so gun ho about your two superstars, and one of your superstars was injured with a torn Achilles, and the other guy held the team down and averaged damn near 30 points a game, if not 30 points a game, and led this team to the playoffs, and you deem him expendable. Why? There has to be a reason. Why would you offer both of these guys the supermax deals? And I've heard the rumor of Brad Stevens, oh, you can't have two max guys taking up. Yeah, sure. There's other teams that do it. Why didn't you want to do it? Because the thing is, you won a championship with it. So for you to win a championship with those two guys, why wouldn't you want to just try to reassemble the team around them? Or you looked at a guy and thought that he was the smartest person in the room, and now he's overstayed his welcome because you tried to trade him for Kevin Durant a few seasons ago. That didn't work. And you smoothed everything out. It was fine after that. There was no real backlash long term. You move past that. You win a championship. And then you're now putting him on the block again for Giannis. And I understand. Hey, you think that Giannis is the better player? Then cool. But I said that if you don't get this deal done, you gotta move him. Like there's no way you can be able to retain a guy like Jaylen Brown after you've dangled his name in trade talks for the last 3 years. He was gonna leave. And according to Shams, because Stephen A. Smith asked the question, what their differences are, in regards to their endorsements and all this other stuff off the court. And Shams was just like, look, they're polar opposites. But for what I heard, from what I've been told, that there is no relationship between the two. It's like very non-existent. On the court, they ride for each other, they work hard, they do what they gotta do. Off the court, there is no camaraderie at all. Now, for me, like, I guess I'll ask you a question. Do you find that odd that their two best players have zero relationship off the court or field?
Um, I think really, like, honestly, that matters is like if you're winning or not. Like,
Right.
if you're winning on the court, I feel like relationships off the court don't necessarily, I wouldn't say not matter, but they're just not as important, especially like after, like, they're working.
Yeah,
Like, after work, like, I'm not hanging out with my coworkers every
that's a
single
fact.
night. Like, granted, like, there might be like a team dinner and everyone kind of goes, but individually, um, at the end of the day, they're coworkers. So not everyone's gonna be best friends, but as long as you can kind of produce on the court or whatever sport you're playing on the field and
Yep.
whatnot, like, I feel like to me, like, that's what matters most. And also too, like, they have families, they have lives outside of basketball.
Yeah, they
Like,
got other stuff to
yeah,
do.
yeah. So I don't really see it as a big issue. Like, the issue is, like, say they're playing and it's causing the team to lose and causing issues on the field and during the time that matters. I feel like then that's obviously an issue. But
Yeah,
outside of work, I don't really expect everyone to be best buddies hanging out all the time and whatnot. So yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
I agree. I mean, you brought up the workplace analogy. Yeah, I'm like that. Once I finish work, I ain't trying to see you, but I see you tomorrow though. I don't even, what do I need to see you for 8 hours for? And then we gonna hang out after, and then I gotta go to sleep in it. Nah, we not doing that. We're not doing that.
especially for sports, like, they're together literally every day for months.
Yeah, more than you are
Like,
with your family.
yeah, traveling, in team meetings,
Right.
practicing during the games, like, get tired of people.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah.
Big
So
facts. And for a dude like Jayson Tatum, I probably get tired of him too. It's like, yo, and you light skin, get away from me, dog. Like, get away from me. Like, y'all light skinned people be doing some extra shit. Um, yeah, I agree. I never forget I was in high school and they would have parties all the time. Certain places would have party here or whatever it is. It's like, oh, yo, you going? Yeah, I'm going. Never go. It wasn't the fact that I wasn't invited. I never wanted to go because I see you for 5 days. The same classes, same periods. We hang out at lunch sometimes and crack jokes. We go to the park and play. Why do I need to spend any more time with you on the weekends? That is my time to decompress from you fucking people.
hmm
You know what I mean? Like, no. No. Maybe that's why like a lot of my relationships never worked. I was just like, I just saw you, dog. Why are you calling me? Why are you calling? I just dropped you off. What are you calling me for? It's craziness. So yeah, I mean, look, some relationships are meant to last a long time. They were together for like what, 8, 9 seasons. That's a long time. So for it to be over now and then be in different places and it was an abrupt ending, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not this drawn out thing where, you have time to kind of like digest it better. Sometimes it's just here one day, gone the next. But for them to like spark this up about them having a non existent relationship, who gives a shit? They don't have to have one now. One's in Boston, the other's in Philly. Now maybe our relationship can get a little better because I can see you in passing. Hey, what's going on, my man? Everything good over there? Okay, cool. I don't need to share space with you anymore. I don't need to feel like we're jockeying for position in regards to whose team this is. It's your team. Have at it. Fuck do I care?
Every win, every loss, every second got a cost to be the boss. Late nights, pressure heavy, never fold. Championship mindset, heart made of purple and gold.